Hi, welcome everyone. And now we are going to learn about how to create a very easy quiz using Moodle. So this quiz will have different types of questions and it can be made available to the student at any given time with flexible timings and all. So first of all, we go to our course and we can turn editing on because we are going to add an activity. And in under whichever section, whichever topic you want to add the quiz, go to that particular unit, and let us say we are going to add under topic 4 and click on add, and you can go to quiz. So first of all, we will give the name. So I call it quiz for unit 4. If you have any instruction for your quiz, like there is negative marking or not, how many questions are there, or they are allowed to use calculators, or anything that you want to display here, you can write here. These instructions will be visible to the students even before the start of the quiz. So you can just put it display description on the course, and all these will be visible even before the start of the quiz. The next important thing is the timing. So we should enable these timings. So I want to conduct a 20-minute quiz. The start date is maybe 20th August and end date and time. So let me say it will end at 1937. So there is a window of 2 hours. In these 2 hours, any 20 minutes can be taken by a student. So this is like a flexible window that we are giving to the student. So if you are planning to conduct a 20-minute quiz at 2 p.m. of 22nd August, you can set those timings. That 22nd August 1400 is my starting time, and I don't want to give such a large window. I'll just give a window of 30 minutes. So from 1400 to 1430, in these 30 minutes, you have these 20 minutes. If someone is joining at 14:15, he will get only 15 minutes. So this is how you can restrict the timings and all, and make sure that this is also 20-second. But if you by mistake don't make it 20-second and you leave it 20th, the system will warn you. So this is fine, and just for testing purpose I am keeping the time 20th also. Then the next thing is grade. By default, Moodle will allow a student to attempt a quiz unlimited number of times. If you want that, leave it. Otherwise, you can restrict that number of attempts allowed is only one. If you want them to take it more number of times, 2, 3, 4, 10, or unlimited, you can select those, and then you can also decide that which marks will be considered, highest, average, first, or last. So this is up to you. So you can allow as many attempts for a particular quiz by one particular student. The next one is about layout. How many questions do you want to display on one quiz page? You have 10 questions. Do you want to display all of them on a single page, or one question per page, two questions per page? That you can set here. So you can click here and you can decide how many questions you want to display on each page. There are few more features, but right now we are looking at very basic configuration, and I think that should be fine. You can just save it and return to the course. So my quiz is created, but there are no questions into this. So click on the quiz and say edit quiz. Now when we come here, you can see there are no questions here. So you can click here, add, There are three ways of adding questions. First one is you create a new question right now and that will be added in the quiz. We already have our question bank, so we will very rarely use this option. The second one is a question from a question bank. This is the option that we use when I want that this particular question should definitely come in my quiz. So a lot of time we have 5 questions and I want everyone to solve these 5 questions only, no random questions kind of thing. So I go to this, select, and from my question bank all the questions will appear here. If you have more number of questions, just click on the particular category and only those category questions will be shown, and you can select as many questions as you want. Select those and click on add selected questions and these questions will appear here. Now this question, when I created it, uh, it was having 14 options, so it is showing 14 marks. I don't want it for 14 marks, I want it only for 3 marks. So just click on the pencil icon, write the marks and click enter. I want this question for 4 marks and I want this question for maybe 5 marks. So you can edit the marks and total marks are being updated here. Please do not confuse the maximum grade with maximum or total marks. Even if the total marks are 20, finally, if your quiz weightage is 10, his marks will be adjusted as per the final total of 10. So that will be fine, you don't have to worry much. But if you can bring this total down to 10, you make the questions in such a way that these marks are also 10 and weightage is also 10, then there will not be any confusion. Next thing, now I want to add some random questions from a pool of questions. So I have a pool of questions, let us say this one. So in this pool, I'll select right. There are 16 questions. So I want to conduct NSEM or my quiz and I collected my pool. And I want to say out of these 16, I want to post random 4. So just say number of questions 4 and it will pick 4 random questions from that particular category. So take those 4 random questions and you can see these are the next 4 questions. Question number 4 to 7, these are randomly picked from this category and their marks also you can edit. So you can edit their marks. So now you just click on save. Okay, before you go there, this option is very critical. Right now I have planned my quiz that question number 1 is this, second is this, third is this, and 4, 5, 6, 7 are these. If I want to shuffle these, that means they will appear in a random order. Please click this option. And it is advised that most of the time we use this option and then we just save it. Our quiz is ready. We can go to the page again and see now the preview option is available. I can click on preview, start attempt, and you can see there is one question on each page. I can attempt those. I can navigate freely. I can go to question number 5, question number 4 anytime, and whichever question I have attempted, there will be a tick mark for incomplete or complete answer. So let us say I have answered this one and I go to next. So now this is showing me that this is completely answered. But the first one, I had not answered all the choices. And as soon as I do that, it will show that this is also completely answered. So student can see what is the time left here, and although this start a new preview will not appear to student, this is only for a teacher to see. that next time if I preview, are the random questions coming. So my first question here is about capital of states. Second one is about some close answer. If I start a new preview and I can see the first question changed, second question changed, third question changed. So a random questions have come to me. Whenever I am done, you can go to finish attempt, submit, and all the questions will be auto evaluated or some of them will be manually evaluated, and student will be able to see like this how many correct or incorrect answers he has given, and then he can finish the review. So this is the process the students will follow, and how as an instructor we will set up the quiz. In the next video, I am going to explain how to put some restrictions and constraints on the quizzes uh, to make them slightly more difficult for invigilation part of view. Thank you very much.